Hey guys, and welcome back again to me playing City Skylines here on my City Builder channel on YouTube. I'm back in Fairbanks County today with a great view of my last two and a half districts that I built in the last episode. Today I want to focus on the transitioning between this area and the more rural landscape here. So I'm trying to incorporate a couple of things that I haven't done so far. Trying to set up a new lake here. I'm wondering whether that's possible without using any mods, because I'm currently not playing with any mods. I just read that we will still have to wait for mod support until the end of March in 2024, unfortunately, when it's officially launched. So I'm very curious what's coming up then and how well the community will respond to this after such a long waiting time. Yeah, so not very pleased with that, but still I have to work with what I've got. So I'm staying here in my unmodded city. And one thing I was wondering about, like, I've never seen a game happening here in Chirper's American football stadium, and I'm wondering whether my parking lots might be a bit oversized for that area. I'm just curious, maybe I can fill things up with a little bit more commercial and office zones, as I did right over here, but we will see what'll happen over time. I think even the transition between this district, where we still have a little bit of a high rise, and that district looks a bit small, to be fair. It's not really a distinction. Like the 4-lane roads, they provide a bit more of a gap between those districts, but maybe that's something I'm about to change later on. And the other thing that actually came to my mind, since I want to set down an industrial area, like on the one side here, but also down there, I will need a new highway connection, I believe. So currently my highway ends here, and that's going to be kind of a challenge, because I don't want to destroy too much of my existing city here, but on the other hand, maybe I have to sneak a new connection in, like over here. I'm just wondering what's happening with these parking lots and the houses that are already built there. Just gonna wait and see what's happening. Maybe I could set up like an elevated thing above the train line. I'm not 100% sure about this, but yeah, let's just move ahead and see what we will get out of this episode. So I want to try my first option here. 3-lane 2-way. I just need a 2-lane 2-way highway. So I'm wondering whether I could potentially. And is this only? Okay, maybe I made a bigger mistake here. Okay, I gotta replace these, I think, first. But these are not tram lines. These are supposed to be. Yeah, great stuff. Wonderful. So that's already something I have to work on. So hopefully I can merge this kind of smoothly without any strange curvature in here, but that was possible, and now I'm also thinking about replacing this here. There's only that little pathway in the way, so I have to delete this one, and then I can go back to my double train tracks, hopefully. where's the problem? The problem is here with that little piece. So I'm just merging that in, and then I'm using the landscaping tool again to get back to my pavement paths. And yeah, like over here, I'm just making a transition between here and there. I think that makes sense. If it was straight, but it wasn't. Oh gosh. So, landscaping 180 degrees, so that lines up nicely here. That's fine. So I'm wondering now, and I'm just giving it a try, whether I can raise this up to... No, I can't really build on that. If it was 30 meters, it would work. Maybe I can just bring it down to 25. Would that potentially work? Okay, I might have to reorganize my parking lots here. But that looks a bit ridiculous. Okay, I've got some more overlapping items here. Okay, and then I have to bring it down kind of. Down to this here. I don't know why I can't. So as long as this is no longer a bridge, yeah, I have no other option than to move away from this here, bring it down to probably 10, and then create something like a more or less nice transition here. So between here and there and this here, I can bring it back down to a more reasonable level. Maybe this could exist even in like a real life situation. I'm not sure about this. I'm just wondering, can I sneak it in there? Somehow? Maybe? Please? So that's running parallel to the normal street here. It's probably a bit harsh edge here. So let me check without the guidelines whether I can sneak that in here. Yeah, I could. That's nice. So let me continue with that. And I'm curious whether I can set up this more or less highway connection here. And I also have to figure out how to create a good transition between here and this part of the highway. That's going to be one of the biggest challenges, I think. So I'll be back for you in a bit, and hopefully with a good solution to that minor problem for my industry here. So such a thing would have been impossible to build in City Skylines 1, and maybe for a good reason. I don't know. I don't like it. It's not a beautiful solution, but it probably will work almost for sure. At least I think so. It should be able. It should be working for that purpose, and I want to make sure, and this is something I have to take care of later, whether that I set a rule that clearly says only trucks allowed, maybe no regular cars. I'm not sure about this yet, but probably I can get this done and pull it off somehow. So right now I'm trying to think of a halfway decent solution for an on and off ramp here. I don't know whether that will work or whether it won't, but just let me check it out and try whether it works or whether it doesn't. So I'll be back for you in a bit, and in case you haven't followed me yet, by the way, please consider following my channel here, because obviously I want to grow my channel here a little bit over time. And yeah, I appreciate everybody's support here, everybody's input. So I'm more than happy to answer your comments, have a look at what you think about what I'm currently building, whether you like the things I'm coming up with, and just shoot it over. Thank you very much. So now I'm just making sure to check on my ground resources again. And I'm also trying to make sure that I'm not missing out any future opportunity there. So I'm marking these parts right away, so that I know that there is something sitting that I need to take care of. And then I have this big and that big thing. So there will be some farming happening. So what's most likely going to go is this part here. want to shrink that a bit down. That's not straight either. So I'm completely dismissing that. Probably only creating a handful of loose districts here. Maybe another one there. Why is all of that not straight here? Because that road's making a curve. Get it? So in there and alongside there, and here I'm creating something like a more loose residential neighborhood. So I'm going ahead with that, and I'll be back again for you in a bit. So this transition that I built here is not yet finished, to be frank, but it's a good starting point for me to fade out this highly and densely populated area with low density residential zones into something more rural over time. I just kept my arterial roads alive, more or less, and I'm even thinking about deleting that here because it's not necessarily needed here in that case, because we have this huge arterial road here coming in, and this should ease up the whole thing a little bit. So there, I'm already surprised that, like, oh, I gotta fix something. I'm already surprised that we have so much traffic coming in here. So let me check. No traffic lights, no traffic lights, no traffic lights. And obviously I don't want to have any pedestrians crossing here, because that doesn't make any sense. Same here, same there. And I don't want to see any traffic lights here. So that should flow way more smoothly now, hopefully. I'm just wondering why people are not considering to take this little turnaround here. Maybe because of that. Because it would be so much easier. Especially when you want to go there. Is anybody taking this route? Yeah, somebody is. Yeah, probably only those who actually, not everybody, but some of them at least are. I don't know where this is coming from. So I might even think about replacing this here with a 4-lane. Thing here, and I messed it up. Replacing that with a 3-lane again, then redoing the whole 4-lane thing. Probably that should work a little bit better. Where are you guys heading to? All into that district here. Yeah, and also to the new settlement here and the new houses. I completely get it. Makes sense. Yeah, fine. Nobody can explain this like to me. I have no idea why that's happening. However, yeah, it doesn't really, even there is a pedestrian crossing. I have to remove that. So besides that, I think that's about it for this episode, because in the next episode, like, I already added in a few chicken farming areas here. But I also need to take care of this farming over there, plus the whole industrial area here. So that's something big development going on here, and maybe also some industrial zone. Again, because I think from my perspective, like, the demand is really high. Just want to have a look at my city stats. So how are we doing with money? Yeah, we are absolutely fine, more than fine. So the residential stats. Just wondering how things are doing. So their availability of jobs issue, and I think that's a clear sign for too little, labor availability. I think it's huge, but there's more citizens living here than actual available jobs. So I have to think about taking care of a good solution here in the next episode with industrial and farming and whatnot. So I'll take care of this in the next episode. So I would like to thank you today for watching me again. Me, Ben, playing City Skylines 2 here in my city of Fairbanks County, or in my region of Fairbanks County. Now let's at least watch those two fires here. Is there already a fire truck? Yeah, there is already a fire engine. So that's taken care of. I just hope that this other fire will be taken care of immediately. Yeah, they will do that. But maybe that's a sign for... No, they're right around the corner. So not too far away. It should be fine. All good. So yeah, thank you again for watching me today. Always enjoying my little City Skylines session along the way. I think this will be another episode of roughly about 45 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. I don't know yet how I can cut it together. So thanks for joining. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.